Hi Cougars, today we are at the Drexel Fire Department and we are here to see what it's like to be a firefighter today. We will be meeting with Mr. Fernando, the fireman, and I am very excited to show you our show for today. Cougars, today we are here with Fernando the firefighter, and if you don't know, Fernando the firefighter, both of his kids came to Carrillo Elementary School, which is very cool, and so I know that they enjoyed it there. So we are here at the fire station, the Drexel Fire Station, and Mr. Fernando, can you tell us a little bit about your job and what you do?
Yes, absolutely. As a firefighter slash community helper, we're here to make sure that everyone is safe and that we take care of everybody. So if there's any car accidents, if there's any fires, or if anybody's hurt, we go out there with our big fire truck and our ambulances to make sure that we take care of you, whatever the emergency might be. We also do something that's pretty awesome. We go out to schools and we talk to you guys and let you know about everything that we do at our fire stations and for our community. We also do something cool that is getting snakes. So if you have a snake at your house, we actually come out there with our fire truck and we take away the snake to make sure that it doesn't bite anybody. But more than anything, what we really do is we're here as community helpers and we're here to help you and to teach you all the safety aspects of it so you guys don't get hurt and you know that we're here and we're your friends.
Wow, that's great to hear, Mr. Fernando the firefighter. Could you tell us what is some of your favorite parts of your job? Like, what are some of the things that you really enjoy doing, especially as a community helper?
So what I really enjoy, of course, is being able to drive in that awesome fire truck with the lights and sirens.
Which we're going to get to see a little bit later, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to show you that. But yeah, so being able to be in that awesome truck and having all those lights and sirens going and being able to help people. So secondary, yeah, absolutely. Being able to help people, being able to take care of people, and just being a community helper. And of course, last but not least, being able to talk to amazing kids like you guys and learning more from you guys also and teaching you guys what we do.
That's great. Now, I know you were in school a long time ago, right? I'm just kidding there, Mr. Fernando. But what were some of your favorite subjects? Like, what did you like about school when you were like in elementary school?
Well, I always liked history. So I always like to learn about the history of everything, the United States, all kinds of different countries. So I always like to learn about that. I also liked math. It wasn't the easiest for me, but I still worked really hard so I could learn it. So I always liked that. But of course, probably my favorite was recess, PE, being able to be outside and running around and getting real physical and playing with my friends.
That's always fun. I know that our students love recess at Carrillo. What about your favorite book? Is there a favorite book that you had when you were a kid?
Yeah, absolutely. My favorite book was If You Give a Mouse a Cookie. That one is so fun because you get to see you give a mouse a cookie and, well, you guys will have to read it so you guys can know about
Okay,
it.
he's not going to give us any hints on anything.
I won't give you all of it. But.
So that's a great book to read. Okay, now, so we are going to start taking a tour of the fire station. So I hope, Cougars, I hope that you're ready.
All right, another special spot here. Remember we were talking about the fire truck? This right here is our big fire truck. This is what we use for emergencies, for fires, for going to get snakes, and of course for going on emergency calls for medical people. We also go with the ambulance that we showed you earlier. So in the fire truck, we have 4 seats that we use. So 4 people could be in it at the same time. So this one right here is the driver's seat. So as you can see, the driver, he's called the engineer. So what he gets to do is he gets to drive the truck, put the lights on, and he also gets to do a couple of other special things. So that's where he sits. So he's the driver. So it's a very special position. Next, we have the firefighter position. This is called seat 3, we call it. So in here is where usually the paramedic will sit. The person that helps with the emergencies, he'll sit back here, and as you can see, he gets to hang his gear right inside and keep it close. So when we have a fire, what he does is he runs out here, he grabs all of his gear, and he puts it on really quickly, and he comes in here. We got another special tool right here, and this special tool is our air pack. This air pack is what he uses to be able to go into fires and breathe fresh air. So once again, going back to the engineer's other job is to come right here to where the pump is. And this is where the hose is also. So what they do is they pull the hose out, and what they do is they use this special equipment, the pump, to be able to give water to the hose. And that's how the firefighters are able to get water and get it into the building to be able to put it out. So if you guys follow me back here, we have a bunch of other compartments in here with a lot of other equipment. So as you can see, we have this right here. Oh.
Wow.
What do you guys think it's for?
I think it might be for picking up snakes.
Yes, it is actually. So we don't get close to the snakes. What we do is we use this special tool. We reach down, we're far enough, and we're safe, and we pick up the snake and we put it into a snake box where it keeps us nice and safe. Every once in a while, Mr. SV wants to use it to grab hamburgers and pizza. But we don't let him do that, right?
Mr. Fernando is such a good joker. He is very funny.
So we also have more tools, of course. As you can see, our firefighters put gear in here also, our engineer does, with his air pack like we spoke about earlier. So he's able to grab his gear from here to make sure that he's safe as well. So that's the biggest thing. We have these that are called the torpedoes. So what these are, as you can see, they're more air bottles. So we use those air bottles to be able to use them again when we run out of air. So we're able to go back into the fires and continue to work. So if you guys follow me back here, we have a lot more stuff back here, but primarily, as you can see, we have more hose that we get to use. This big yellow one there is for the fire hydrants. That's what we actually connect to them. But we also have these special tools in here. Anybody know what this is?
Whoa. Wow, is that a chainsaw?
It sure is. So we use chainsaws also so we could cut down doors, so we could cut down walls, and so we're able to get into your houses to be able to save you. So we use all these special tools to make sure that we're able to help you out and keep you safe. All right. So if you guys follow me really quick, we're gonna start this guy up.
Hey Cougars, so here we are at the fire department and I am with firefighter Felipe, and today we are going to get to put on all the fire gear that firefighters wear together. This is pretty exciting to get to put on everything that a firefighter wears. Okay, so what are we starting with, Mr. Felipe?
So down here we have our boots and our pants. We keep them like this so that way we can just put our boots on and pull our pants up. And then over here we have our coat. And then we have our gloves. And last we have our helmet.
All right. So Mr. SV, you guys are going to put them on together?
Okay, so here we go. So boots first.
All right, we're going to do a little race here. So let's go ahead and get this going here. All right, so we got firefighter Galaz here doing it like if we were going to get an emergency. Mr. SV putting on his pants also. Firefighter Galaz going a little bit quicker, maybe because he's done it a couple of times. Mr. SV going slow, but it's okay. Oh, he forgot his suspenders, but let's see. Oh, Firefighter Galaz almost done already. Wow, okay. There goes Mr. SV putting it on, getting it done, I think. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Can he find his arm? Oh, and Firefighter Galaz is done. Wow.
As you guys know, he is an expert at this.
Yes,
right?
he is.
So,
He is.
Let me get this on here.
Well, as Mr. SV is doing that, let me go ahead and talk a little bit about this here.
Why don't we do that?
So, as you can see, Firefighter Galaz here has his helmet on. So his helmet is used to protect our heads. So if anything is sharp or if anything is heavy and lands on our head, it takes care of us. And he also has a special light when it's dark that he turns on, and you'll see it right now. Boom, as you can see, it's nice and bright, so when we're in the dark, he could go ahead and see inside the dark. And then he has his jacket. His jacket protects him also from the heat. And also it has reflectors. Do you guys see these things right here? That right there? That's reflectors. So when it's at night and then the light hits it, it'll shine so we can see where he is. He also has his gloves on. Gloves, what do you think we use them for? We use them to stay protected so our hands don't get hurt. Because if we're not able to use our hands, we're not able to protect you guys or rescue you guys. He also has those awesome pants on that he uses. Same thing like the jacket. It protects him from the heat and it protects him from the cuts. And he also has some special boots on. They might look normal to most people, but they're fire boots. So they have steel, they have metal in the front, in the tip. So if anything falls, he doesn't get hurt. It won't cut him. Also, the special, you can't see it here, but on the bottom of it, inside the plastic, there's also metal under this right here. under metal right there. So if he steps on anything, it won't cut it. Oh, look, Mr. SV's done. Look at that. Wow.
It took me a little bit longer, but I got it, Cougars.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much.
All right, Cougars, we want to give a shout out to all the firefighters here who make a great difference in our community. So make sure you guys give them a round of applause. Cougars, I hope you learned a lot today, and we will see you the next time.